Hey, what's up, THS? This is the M&M Show with another edition. It's been a crazy week. I'm kind of tired,
I'm
but
tired too.
I'm excited for highlighting our students and our staff on today's video because we have Autumn Haddam and Aaron Crookmeyer for their performances at Distinguished Scholars. This is my first time seeing it. Very big time event for our top level learners. It's a great way to recognize student achievement, and if it wasn't for those two, that event would not be a success. So thank you.
Yeah, those two kids, man, they were amazing. I also want to take the opportunity to highlight the 2022 Teacher of the Year. We made this announcement this past week at the banquet, and we are here to celebrate Stephanie Kaiko. She is an absolutely incredible educator. She certainly deserves the Teacher of the Year award. She is one of the most outspoken advocates for our kids, and she just has just an incredible culture in her classroom. So many kids go into her classroom, they feel like they're at home and they are loved and they are valued, seen and heard. And so Stephanie, we want to give you a shout out. Congratulations on being our Talmadge High School Teacher of the Year.
Yeah, it really was a crazy week at THS. We had a ton of students everywhere, in a good way. We had students up in Cleveland at the zoo. We had students in studying biodiversity and environmental sciences, just right outside, just looking at frogs and birds, and it was really, really crazy. I got excited being a former science guy myself. We had PTSA Founders Day. We had the Unified Sports Track and Field event where we hosted students from Stowe, Caldwell Falls, Kent Roosevelt, as well as our own. I mean, this week was crazy, but that's how it needs to be because we want to keep our students engaged for the rest of the year.
Yeah, it was a beautiful week and the weather held up, so it was a very, very special week. This past week, Mark and I actually had an opportunity to sit in with one of the coaches provided for us here by the district, and one of the things we talked about was communication and how important it is to reach out and to be talking to you. And we just want you to know that we want to work in unison with all of you parents, and we want and guardians. We want our educators working with you. We want to form a partnership with you. So as you begin to see the end of the year, seeing it coming to an end, a conclusion, please reach out to your teachers if there's any confusion or questions about grades. If there's any questions that you might have about anything going on in the building, reach out to us. We want to work with you to bring this school year to a successful closing. So we want to work in partnership with you. Reach out.
Yeah, and finally, for next week, we have an important event, and it's on Friday. It's a mandatory event for all seniors. It's none for under 21. That's the first time that it is returned since COVID. And so we want to make sure that is a prom-based activity where students go and receive some extra support and training about the not drinking and driving and risky decision making. So again, that's this Friday, April 28th, and we'd like to thank the PTSA for partnering with us to make that event really happen.
Yeah, it's truly a special and thought-provoking event that's provided for our seniors. One last announcement, we do have Fun Friday coming up this upcoming Friday. To qualify for all of our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors to qualify, they should have had no tardies and no referrals. Now this week, what we're going to be talking a lot about in regards to Fun Friday and during Academy, we're going to be talking about two qualities, integrity and then empathy. And so at home, when you're sitting around with your student, feel free to bring up the word integrity or bring up the word empathy and talk about examples and what it means, because they're two very important qualities that we value here. So expect to hear about those two qualities, and expect to hear more about another Fun Friday coming up in May that's going to be double the fun.
Yeah, and really to wrap up, it's time to dig deep, and there's no easier way to say it. We know where we are in the year. The weather is starting to get really, really great outside. We know that we're starting to get a little bit distracted. Let's stay focused. Let's just be strong as we finish out the year. And again, Talmadge, be Talmadge Gold.